Hello, welcome to my channel, A Budgeting Wife. Today, as you all can see by the title, it's January and it's a new year, and here is my calendar spread. Unfortunately, we're going into the new year with some debt, but hey, it's part of life and we got to get over it. So today I have my January budget calendar spread open for the new year, January 2022. I want to keep myself accountable and keep track of everything that's going on with my budget and making sure I'm staying on track to buying my dream home for me and my family. I know you guys see my nails. I did these myself. They're foil nails. I just practiced, and yeah, this was the outcome. So anyways, January 2022. So on the 1st, I have my rent due and my life insurance due. I also have my Amazon credit card that is due as well on the 3rd. When I filled this out, I filled it out like back in November. So a couple of these bills I've already canceled, as far as like my Hulu and HBO Max and those subscriptions here and there I've already canceled. So you might see on certain dates that there's bills, but I have nothing due on those days because I've already canceled the subscriptions. So on the 3rd, I have an Amazon credit card and the minimum payment is $20. On the 5th, half of my car note is due, and that's $160. And the internet is due, and that is $69.99. On the 6th, I have a bill, and that's Pandora, my internet radio, and that's for $4.99. I have my phone bill on the 9th that's due with BET Plus. My phone bill is $107, and my BET Plus is $9.99. On the 10th, we have the cable at $100. On the 14th, we have our car insurance, and I split that in half. On the 16th, we have Green Light, and that is for $4.99. On the 17th, we have Apple Care, and that's for $13.49. On the 18th, we have the lights, and that is $60. On the 19th, we have Netflix, and that's $13.99. On the 20th, we have the Ford, our card note, and then the other half of my card note. I have 3 vehicles. Currently, we're paying on 2. As you can see, this week is like a heavy week for me with the bills. So, this is where majority of my bills is due, like in the beginning of the month and then like right before the end of the month. And then on the 24th, I have my Target credit card bill, and that is $30 minimum payment. My renter's insurance is also $30, and that's due on the 25th. And last but not least, we have the water at $6.99, and this water is the Sparklets water. We just rent the cooler and we go get our own water. So yeah, this is my spread for January 2022. We got our glasses up here welcoming the new year. We got some resolution down here, ice skating and different little stickers. I just wanted to decorate the little spread, make it feel more real when you decorate your spread. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the Paycheck bill tracker. Okay, so as you all can see, my January Paycheck bill tracker is a little bit of a mess. I've been doing a lot of erasing and going back and forth and making sure everything is right and tight. So with the Paycheck bill tracker on my channel, I do not disclose the sources of my income. I just give them a number. So I'll say source number 1's income, source numbers 2, so forth and so forth. So as you all can see, my source number 1, which will be like my main income, would be $696, and then I have a rollover of $431.35. So we're just gonna go ahead and add up all of our income that we are budgeting to receive January 1st of 2022. So 696 plus 431.35, and that equals $1,127.35. What I like to do is go ahead and just write in pencil, and I am right-handed, so I'll have to slant just a tad bit. I hope you guys can see the calculator. Okay, so we have a total of $1,127.35. So when we added up all our bills, as you all can see, I like to budget for the week. So we have the week of the 1st through the 8th. So these are all my bills that is due the 1st through the 8th of January 2022. So I have my rent, and it's due on the 1st, and I'm budgeting that to be $127. My life insurance is also due on the 1st, and that is $31.31. OnStar is due on the 2nd. That's $31.99. Amazon due on the 3rd, and that's $20. Half of my car note is due on the 5th, and that is for $160. Internet is due on the 5th as well, and that is $69.99. Pandora on the 6th, and that's $4.99. When I added up all of my bills, it came up to $445.28. But let me go ahead and just do a double calculate to see. So we have 127 plus 31 plus 31, 99 plus 20 plus 160 plus 69, 99 plus 4. So like I said, our bill total came up to $445.28. So I'm just going to go ahead and subtract this $445.28 from our income total of $1,127.35. So subtract 445.28 equals $682.07 would be our leftover. So what we're going to do is bring this down. 682.07. Okay, so when I do my budget in the beginning of the month, I like to go ahead and budget out my household category: beauty, food, out, me, daughter, son, miscellaneous, and transportation. I like to give that a monthly budget because my gas is weekly. I put gas in my car weekly, and I budget at least $50 a week to fill up my tank for that week, and hoping I have extra gas left over for the next week. But by living in California, you never know. So I budget $50 for gas. I budget $40 for household for the whole month. So what I'll do is I'll take this out in cash and use my cash envelopes for the remaining of the month. I don't like to use my debit card to buy household things, beauty things, food out, unless I have to. Like I like to order McDonald's on the app, so I have to use my debit card to pay for it. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead and leave extra money in my account, or I'll put the money that I took out from my account, I'll put it back in. So for the month, I am only budgeting $40 for the household. Beauty, I'm only budgeting $40, and then for the rest of these categories, I'm only budgeting $40. So when we add up all of our envelopes for the month and week, we come up to $370. But you know me, I like to do a double check. So let's get going. So we got 50, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 40 times 8. That's 320 plus 50, 370. So we have our 370 here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put in our $682.07. Subtract 370 equals $312. $312.07. So what I want to do is go ahead and bring this over here. Oh, excuse me, you guys. My allergies been acting but okay. So we have our leftover of $312.07. So what I like to do is go ahead and just take $100 of this and put it away. So how I do that is I know I want to take out $100 from here. So I'll just divide that 100 by all the categories. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 categories and I'm going to divide 100. 100 divided by 10. Everybody get $10. So we have 10 for emergency. You know what? I want to give emergency 20. I like to give emergency more. And then I'll just do 10 for everybody else. My emergency is my number one savings goal right now. So I want to go ahead and try to get that filled up as much as possible. Oh, my leg kept sliding out. Okay. So, 10. I want to explain my sinking funds to you all real quick. So emergency, I want to have at least a year's worth of living expenses, bare bones living expenses in my emergency account for 1 year. Vacation, I'm trying to save $2,000 before my birthday in August. My car insurance deductible, I only need $700 and I'll have my $2,500 deductible for my car insurance. Gifts and holidays is for any holidays except Christmas. So it'll be Thanksgiving, Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, any holiday that does not consist of Christmas, that would be that. Gifts is for birthdays, if I go to a birthday party or a wedding, or that'd be out of this fund as well. My car maintenance fund, I want $5,000 in there, but we are starting off slow. Christmas 2022, I want $2,000, so we're starting now. My anniversary 2022 is in November, so we have plenty of time. Moving, I have no set amount. I'm just put something away until that day comes. When that day comes, that's when I'll change it, as far as taking it out. Home savings, I do want to build my dream home. I want to buy the land and get my dream home put on that land, so I'm saving for that. And then education, I am a university student and I am obtaining my bachelor's of science in healthcare administration, and I had just finished my fall semester, my first semester there, and it was okay. So I want to save up some money for books, tuition fees, anything that is education, school related. I want to have some money set aside, because with the university, them loans, money. So let's add up all of our, what is this? Just see, little things like this would get me. Okay, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. $110. So we're going to subtract 312.07, subtract 110. So we'll have $202.07. So we're not paying any extra debt this week with our leftover income. So we're going to go ahead and just bring this down. We're not paying nothing, so our extra debt total will be 0. That's our leftover. We'll bring it down. 202.07. So what we have left, extra savings, 202.07. Now, this is what's going over to next week's bills. So 202.07, our savings total. You guys could. Okay. So our savings total is 202.07, which give us a leftover of 0. So what we'll do, we'll just go ahead next week and just bring this number over to next week's bills. And we're gonna do this The total income is $1,127.35. And we're going to, subtract 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 1. We're subtracting, so it'll be 4, 4, 5. I hope you guys can see this. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do number 1. 4, 4, 5, 28, and then it says plus number 2, plus 370, plus 110, plus 202.07 equals $1,127.35. This subtract that gives us 0. And that's what that said right there. So this is how the first week of January is looking for me. And like I said, with this year, we are going to be going strong and hard. We're going to tackle this debt, which I'm going to give you guys a debt update next week and let you guys in on that story. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and we're going to get through this year. We're going to get through this year, and we're going to do it, and we're going to finish with a bang. Thanks for joining me, and I want you all to have a nice day and be safe.